Hi everyone, Harris here with iDownloadBlog, and in this video I want to talk about using your AirPods Pro as well as a few tips to get the most out of it. So as always with Apple's technology, the method to pair this is as simple as flipping open the case and holding the button on the back of it. Once you open up the case, your phone and any iOS devices that are logged into your iCloud should automatically pop up with a window to connect. There you can see your battery and the charging status. Now, if you want to see the charging status elsewhere, you can go into your control center and click the AirPlay button and you can see your device's battery level. But you can also go into your widget view and add the battery widget where you can see your battery levels there. Now, one of the nice features of iOS 13 is that you can share audio. So if you're listening to music with your AirPods Pro, you can have someone else bring a compatible pair of earphones or their iOS device near your phone, and you can share your audio source to that other person's pair of earphones or headphones that support this feature. Now, if you want to customize your AirPods, you can do so in the Settings app under Bluetooth. Once you go into the device's settings under Bluetooth, you have the ability to disconnect and forget the device. You have the ability to change its name and how it pops up, and then you have your noise control options. Now with this, you can turn it off. So this will be basically a normal mode of listening. You can have your noise cancellation, which is kind of the highlight of these earphones, and that'll block and filter out the sound around you. And then you have the transparency mode, which will actually allow and almost boost the sound around you so you both get your music or your audio and the periphery around you. Now you also have the ability to customize what holding the left and right button does on this AirPod. Now you can have this change your noise control, which again, those are the three options that we just talked about, or you can have it activate Siri, and you can do this with the left and the right AirPod. Now you can choose either 2 or 3 options for this to filter between. So if you have all 3 options selected, when you hold down the button, it'll cycle through all 3. If you only have 2 options selected, it'll cycle through just those 2 when you hold down the button. And the button is actually how you control these earphones. So on both earbuds, you have a flat surface, which is opposed to the double tap of the earbud with the previous AirPods. With this, you will hold and give it a firm click to this panel. Now it will emulate a click by putting a little sound in your ear, but it actually isn't clicking in. But you click this once for a pause or play, twice for a skip forward, 3 times for skip backwards, and then you hold it for either the Siri or the noise control option, which you selected in the settings. Now, one cool thing you can do is actually go into your accessibility settings and then go under AirPods. And with this, you can choose how fast the button click has to be. So by default, it is what you're used to, but you can also make it slower if you want to, so that you don't have to click the button as quickly. You can also change how long you have to hold down to switch between either Siri or your control option. And you can also turn on noise cancellation with one AirPod. That way you can still use noise cancellation mode when only one AirPod is in your ear, whereas by default it requires 2 AirPods to be in your ear in order to use noise cancellation. Now, Apple did give you 3 different size silicone tips, small, medium, and large, to try to get the best fit and seal in your ear with these earbuds, and you can take a little test to see if Apple thinks it is the right size. It may not be super helpful, but you can at least try in the Settings app. And then you can change the control from your Apple Watch as well, so you don't need your phone. If you click the little AirPlay button, it'll give you that option when connected. And then finally, you can change the settings by going into Control Center and accessing it from the volume toggle. And of course, your AirPods case does have wireless charging. So if you do have a wireless charger, you can use this just like the AirPods 2 with the wireless charging case. So those are some of the tips and tricks and how to use your AirPods Pro. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and thanks for watching.